Jake Ciely joining me now. He's a senior fantasy football writer at The Athletic and the host of the All In Football podcast. Jake, I got to give it to you. Give some credit here. Last week, you told us right here on the show, Jared Goff was the guy to play in Week 14 if you needed a QB. He ended up with 28 points, and you told us Zonovan Knight for the Jets was plug and play. Knight had almost 16 points. So first, thanks for that insight.
You're very welcome for that. Although this week, I will say they played each other, and you do not want Jared Goff this week outdoors facing the Jets.
Yeah, Jared Goff indoors is the Goff we want. Moving forward, it is playoff time, like we just mentioned. Last week, I said I was unsure if I was into my postseason. Well, I misspoke. I had already locked in my playoff spot. Happy about that. Let's get into your outlook with the playoffs. Weather's starting to be a factor pretty much across the league outside of probably maybe the Florida teams. How do we project players if they may be facing some inclement weather?
Yeah, I make it pretty easy for people. I kind of call it the 15, 25, 35 rule. The first two numbers are for wind, the last numbers for the temperature. Basically, if you have two of these three, and then actually just one of them and the addition of precipitation, you start to be concerned about matchups. Basically, sub 30 degrees, winds of 15 plus, especially 25 plus. And again, you add precipitation like snow. That's when you're worried about the passing game. The run game should be okay. It's actually very easy for running backs to make people miss because they know where they're going and the defenders don't. But if you have those two factors anywhere in that mix, could potentially see a Buffalo game like this, one of the New York Jets games like this, even Denver. That's when you start to worry about the passing game.
Last year when New England had that crazy nor'easter pass through, I think they threw the ball like 3 times. That was a regular
Three or
season
5
game.
times,
Right,
yeah.
Exactly. So the NFL, always a war of attrition, and running backs tend to get beat up often. More injuries on that front. Talk to me about what you do if you're dealing with some injuries. Where can managers turn this week?
Yeah, they can still turn to Zonovan Knight. You brought him up last week. He's still out there in a lot of leagues. If he's already taken, Gus Edwards for the Baltimore Ravens, even with J.K. Dobbins coming back, they're going to be running the ball a lot, whether it's Tyler Huntley or Anthony Brown at quarterback. And if you want to look at Atlanta coming off their bye, they're switching to their rookie quarterback at Desmond Ridder, but they're not going to switch up too much from their game plan, what's worked this year, and that's running the ball. Everybody knows Cordero Patterson, but the other rookie running back for them, Tyler Algier, he's somebody that's still available in a lot of leagues if you need running back help. It's starting to get thin, but there still are some options out there.
What we learned from last week with Jake, listen to these running back sleepers. He knows what he's talking about. We got to trust him on this front. Commanders and Giants in the standalone Sunday night football game coming up this weekend on NBC. Plenty of players to watch. How do we feel about some of these guys as your dog makes his first appearance in the show, Jake? That's all good. We love dogs on the show. How do we feel about some of these guys in the Sunday night matchup?
You got to have to like Taylor Heineke, who's looking really good again in this matchup. The Giants are still missing pieces in the secondary. They haven't been getting much of a pass rush recently, especially with that linebacker core also giving up a ton to the run. So you like Brian Robinson, you like Antonio Gibson. We know Terry McLaurin's a play here, but you could even go a little bit deeper, and you could consider that Jahan Dotson has been seen as increased snap count since he came back from his injury, and he's looking for a red zone option with Taylor Heineke. Look for him to potentially show up against these Giants if the score gets a little bit higher. It's a division game, so sometimes those come back a little bit. The big four I mentioned, but Logan Thomas, including their tight end, those are ones you could look at. The Giants are very slim. It's Saquon Barkley, and he's not even 100% right now. I'd probably fade most of the Giants players.